Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder, set to make his return on June 27th. Now, this fight is reportedly going to take place on BLK Prime. And I'm already hearing, people saying, hey, look, Deontay Wilder fell off. He fell off bad. He's rock bottom, fighting on BLK Prime, fighting a guy that we don't know. Well, let's talk about it, my peoples. William P., what's the deal, my G? Bam. You already know what it is, man. We talking boxing. JJ Zendejas. LLYY. My brother, what's the deal, my peoples? Y'all know I always come on at 7 p.m. Eastern time, but today we have to push it up a little bit. But we still here. That's what count, my peoples. Yo, so what y'all think about that, man? Deontay Wilder coming back on June 27th. And apparently, it is going to be on BLK Prime. Does that mean that he fell off? Does that mean that, he's not going to get back to the top? Is he washed? What does that really mean? What do you guys think that means? I mean, Slim KT, God bless, man. Appreciate you, my brother. You already know what it is, man. We talking this boxing talk right here. Super appreciate those blessings. But yeah, my peoples, the Bronze Bomber is back. He's making his return. JJ's in the house. Everyone welcome. Hit that like button. Appreciate you, my brother. Hell yeah, hit that like button. R30, real talk. No interest in Wilder. I'll watch just to watch. William P., he loses. LLYY. Is that the dude that was running shirtless like 22-year-old boxing champion at 46? That's me, my brother. That's me. I think that Deontay Wilder, even though he's taken a couple of losses, he got stopped. Aris, what's up? Even though he's taken a couple of L's, he got stopped a couple of times. I think Deontay Wilder still has that star power. He's still that big guy that if he catch you with a big shot. And I don't know, I feel like with the situation where, with him getting stopped, his last outing and all, they decided to get an easy opponent so that he can look good, he could get a knockout. That's what I feel like is going to happen. John Pound, breaking news, Tan just announced retirement on Twitter. Yeah, that's cap. That's cap. And I only say that because remember he announced retirement before he said he was going to retire. So that's that April. You said it before me. Like, people be getting out of hand with April Fools. Like, I get it the first hours in the morning. Like, some people get caught. But, like, when you're trying to April Fool stuff, like, at 4 o'clock p.m., 5 o'clock p.m., everybody's been getting caught all day with April Fool's jokes. So, it's like, at that point, it's like, yeah, whatever, buddy, whatever. But, yeah, my people. Now, this is not April Fool's. Deontay Wilder is coming back on June 27th, and it's going to be on BLK Prime. So, there's people talking about it that, he's down and out. He's down bad because he's fighting on BLK Prime. What do you guys think about that? R30, no doubt. Good to see you keeping up with the fitness, cardio. Good for the heart. It's all about the heart. It's all about the cardio. Hell yeah, my brother. And I'm running from that diabetes. No diabetes, not for me. Fuck all that. Kia Rash, hell no, my bro. What do you mean? Do you think Deontay Wilder is not going to do good on BLK Prime, or are you referring to something else? Pure, if y'all really care, you do something about it. You do something about it, Pure. I have no idea what you're talking about, my guy. John Parra, my daughter got me, so I had to do something. Okay. I see you. Indonesia Vita, try to make me laugh. Okay, here's a joke. Goofy people that come to a boxing channel expecting to be made to laugh need to be kicked out. I hope you find that funny because you out of here, Goofy. Bam. I hope that made him laugh. Pure, that was for something else. I don't know what you're talking about, Pure. I hope you won't be talking about boxing because you're going to be the next one getting kicked out. Dooney Ferreira, Deontay Wilder punch is very heavy. Yo, that's what I'm talking about. Look, Deontay Wilder's a guy that can punch. He can hit very, very hard. So, he can still. That's the last thing that's gonna leave you is your power. And Deontay Wilder, even right now, I believe that he can hit somebody and knock him out with one shot. John Parham, it made me laugh. Hey, I hope on his way out of here he was laughing too. I tried. I did my best. But I'm hearing that he's getting already criticism because it is on BLK Prime. What do you guys think about that? In reality, the only big name that we've seen on BLK Prime is Terrence Crawford. And besides that, we haven't really seen another big name go to that platform. LLYY. Night streams get more views and interactions than morning streams. I mean, I think it varies. Sometimes. And by the way, my peoples, right now, I think I'm shadow banned. Yup, I think I'm shadow banned. And I'm going to tell you guys why. When the other day, when I did the fights live, one of the fights, because normally I set up the camera so that it doesn't catch the logos on the TV screen, like the Zone logo or the ESPN logo. But one of the fights that I did, it caught the logo. Boom, YouTube took it down. Completely took it down. And I didn't get a strike. Luckily, I didn't get a strike. But that has happened before, that when they take a video down that I post, I'll spend like a whole month where the videos are not getting that many views, where most of the people that see the videos are the people that already subscribe to me, but they're not going into new people's feed. I may actually be shadow banned right now, but that ain't no big deal. YouTube ain't gonna stop me. We gonna do what we gonna do. But I need Bud to fight someone really good. Errol disappointed me. I mean, Terrence Crawford is going to fight Canelo, my guy. How much more better does it get than that? So we going to get the fight. MAW, hello, boxing fans. Jay in chat. Smash that like button, folks. Hell yeah, my peoples. Hit that like button. And, of course, don't forget to subscribe. This is the hottest boxing live on YouTube and anywhere. This is the best live in the planet. In the Milky Way galaxy. This is it right here. Dooney Fiera. In one Wilder punch hits, it's over. That's a fact. That's a fact. Wilder can, even though he's taken a couple of losses, he can still do it. And by the way, I want to point something out, my people. To me, the fact that he's fighting on BLK Prime, it doesn't mean that it's over. It does not mean that. We saw Terrence Crawford fight on BLK Prime right before he destroyed Errol Spence. So I think Wilder can have a great performance on BLK Prime and then get back to the main networks and do his thing. William P. Turkey said he done with boxing. Breaking news. You didn't see it? Yeah, brother. That was April Fool's. That was some April Fool's shit. Yeah, but he did that way, way late after everybody already done got caught like by 50 different April Fools. So when I saw it, I already knew. Yeah, Turkey. Good one, good one. You late, buddy. Next time, try to do it a little bit earlier. Dooney Ferrara. We need people like you in boxing community. I appreciate you, my brother. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Rizzo BG2. Hey, if you shout me out, I will become bold today. Now, I tell you what. I'll shout you out, and at the same time, I'll block you from the channel so you don't bother me with corny shit like this no more. So shout out to Rizzo BG. Now get the fuck out of here, goofy. So yeah, my people, listen. When it comes to Deontay Wilder, I believe that he can still get to the big stage. I'm not sure. I'm being honest. I'm not sure if he can beat, the main players, the best heavyweights. But I think that the lower level guys, like this guy that he's going to fight, I think he's going to be able to beat him. Probably. And if he knocks him out in spectacular fashion, like I believe he can get an opportunity on the big stage once again. JJ's in the house. Can't wait for tomorrow. No more April Fools. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, man, it's already annoying. Like, to me, April Fools should be from like 7 in the morning till 12 in the afternoon. because within that time, somebody could catch you and you not realize it's the first day of April. They might catch you. But yo, it gets to a point like it's 5 p.m., 6 p.m. and people still trying. It's like, bro, it's corny already. Don't do it anymore. That's it. Like, it's already 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. If somebody tries that shit right now, they corny as hell. Like, come on, bro. Get done with it. But I digress. My people, something else that I want to bring up. Yeah, it gets played out too quick, man. Something else that I want to bring up. Apparently, you know that I've been telling y'all that Tank Davis versus Lamar Roach is in jeopardy. You know, no done deal yet. Apparently, Al Heyman is trying to get Tank Davis to fight Keyshawn Davis. Miss Bitch, what's the deal, Miss Bitch? In the building, in the flesh. So what y'all think about that, man? We might actually get Tank Davis versus Keyshawn Davis. That would be crazy. That's a heck of a fight. And I would love to see it. By the way, Keyshawn Davis has been calling out Tank Davis. It looks like Bob Arum and Al Heyman, who historically haven't liked each other, are going to start working together. I even read somewhere that Al Heyman, that Bob Arum, y'all know his contract is expiring with ESPN. Apparently, they're going to go to Amazon Prime. So if they go to Amazon Prime, which may already be a done deal backstage, if they go to Amazon Prime, that's going to open the door for Keyshawn Davis and Tank Davis. Now they're going to be on the same network. JJ's in there. Some guys are going to do their jokes till 11:59. Oh, man. That's it. No more April Fools, my people. We done with that. For real, man. Y'all got to stop already. But that's a heck of a fight. You know, Tank Davis versus Keyshawn Davis. Davis versus Davis. We gonna find out who's the best Davis in boxing, I guess. Miss Bish, let me get a hug, Jay Smith. I'm missing you. I'm gonna give you one of them hugs. You know the real hugs come with the ugly face, right? With the There you have it. A Boogie 616. Keyshawn versus Tank is what I want to see. But I did want to see Roach get his rematch. Damn, man. You know, it seems like they're going to do Roach dirty, but it's still going to be good. And the reason I tell y'all this is because if Tank Davis fight Keyshawn Davis, then we're going to get Shakur Stevenson versus Lamar Roach. So it's still, you know, Lamar Roach, I want him to get a rematch, but if he doesn't get it, I'm still happy to see him fight Shakur Stevenson. To me, that's still a great fight. MAW, that would be great. Keyshawn wants it. Tank never unified. So I said, let's find out. But what about Roach? I'm telling you, I believe that Roach, if he don't get that fight, that rematch with Tank Davis, he's going to get a title shot from Shakur Stevenson. I believe it's going to happen. You know, they already spoke about it. They already went back and forth. So they have kind of like a verbal agreement where if you don't get the rematch, we're going to do this. So Roach is going to be good regardless. Going to make that money. LOYY, J. Smith, did you see the post Turkey has posted on Facebook saying he will make a fight between Mike and Evander Holyfield, exhibition fight? I didn't see that, and I don't want to see Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield. Holyfield can't even talk right these days. And Mike Tyson, we saw, I mean, they're about the same age. I'm pretty sure that it would be a lot more competitive since they're both older. But I don't know, man. I don't want to see guys that old. If you're close to 60 years old, I don't really want to see it, man. These guys, they're going to end up with brain damage. If they keep getting in the ring every time somebody offers it, they're going to end up with brain damage. Miss Bitch, still, it would be nice to see one of the fighters lose their O. And it's going to happen. If Keyshawn Davis and Tank Davis fight each other, somebody's going to lose that O. Somebody's going to lose it. And I've been saying, you know, this year we're going to see some upsets. We're going to see some people lose their O. Let's see how that plays out. Let's see how that plays out. April Fools, my bad, bro. Oh, my God. Come on, man. Come on, man. We still on that? William P. Roach will be blackballed rematch won't happen. And if Roach think he gonna make money fighting someone else like he was made with Tank, nah, I don't see it happening. Yo, they actually try to lowball him. They try to lowball him with Tank. Like, fighting Shakur, he's going to make more money than what they were offering him. That's why he's not going to take that fight. That's the thing that people don't realize. Tank make a shitload of money. His opponents don't. That's why Roach is like, yo, pay me my money or I'm out of here. R30. If Tank duck Roach, he better be fighting Shakur or the other Davis. I'm down. I'm down with Tank Davis and Keyshawn Davis. Although, I got to tell you, to me, the most important fight for Tank Davis is Shakur Stevenson. That's the most important fight. That's what I've been calling for. But I'm happy with Tank Davis and Keyshawn Davis. I like that fight. I love that fight, to be honest. But not as much as Tank versus Shakur. No fight to me is more important than that one for Tank. William P. They about to blackball him. He got $600K, and that's not after taxes. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. That's not a lot of money. Especially a world champion who moved up in weight and did what he did versus Tank. Beat his ass. Nah, you got to pay that guy. You got to pay him. Hash Bass. What do you think about Keyshawn saying he should fight Lamont and Shakur versus Tank and the winner fight each other? I didn't hear him saying that. I never heard him saying that. So I gotta actually see it, because I know that Shakur Stevenson and Keyshawn Davis will never fight each other. So what if they both win? There won't be a fight. LLYY J Smith. You think you're on the right track if you're young, running a business and making some good money and training boxing and want to make it pro? Come on, why? We had this conversation. It's almost like you copy pasted that same paragraph and gave it to me a week later. You literally asked me that same thing, and my answer was, it all depends on your talent. How talented you are is gonna dictate what can you actually do as a professional. If you have some experience and you're very athletic, it can happen. If you don't have no experience in boxing and you're doing something else, you're just gonna be one of those guys that goes in the ring and gets beat up all the time. A Boogie 616. Keyshawn versus Tank will be decent, but I'm sure Shakur really wants to be the one to give Tank that first L. Yo, Shakur Stevenson wants Tank Davis badly. Been calling for it. I know he's gonna feel some kind of way, like, damn, Tank, you ducked me for these years and you're gonna go fight Keyshawn. I know he's gonna feel some kind of way, but at the same time, it's a business. I'm sure that Keyshawn Davis and Shakur is not gonna have a problem if Keyshawn is the one to get the opportunity. John Parham, Keyshawn will definitely fight Shakur. I don't know, my brother. I don't know. I honestly don't. I just don't see it happening. William P. They still gonna blackball him. He still got to fight top fighters in 130. He only moved up to fight Tank, and they close friends. Just got him exposure and over 600K mark. Nah, bro. William P. Listen. That's a narrative that's been sold around about how they still good friends. Yo, Tank and Roach, they never been good friends in their whole life. Those two guys never hung out together. You don't see no pictures. It's not like Shakur and Keyshawn, for example, that you see pictures of them hanging out in their personal time and all that. Yo, Tank and Roach, they never been good friends. I don't know who made that stuff up. You could do all the research in the world. They fought twice in the amateurs, and they both from the same area. But they never been friends, my guy. That's fact. That's not true. Look, they was good friends. Yes, they did. I mean, I don't know where that came from, bro. They got a picture in Upton. But what do you mean Upton? Is that a gym or something like that? Because I'm telling you, there's nothing about them that I've seen that suggests that they've been friends. Nothing. I follow Tank Davis on social media. I'm from Baltimore. I seen it. I used to see these guys on a regular. Okay, but where, my brother? I'm trying to tell you. Like, I'll give you an example. If you follow Shakur Stevenson or if you follow Keyshawn Davis, you know that they're friends. They go to each other's fights. They hang out together. You see them hanging out on a personal level. You see Upton Boxing Gym. So there you have it. They're in a gym. So they could be somewhere where they went to spar, or even they might be working on the same gym at the same time. But there's nothing to show that they actually hang out together, that they actual friends. Because remember, just because we at the same gym doesn't mean that we're friends. We both fighters and we training. We at the gym. But bro, I haven't seen absolutely nothing that tell me that they friends. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Why we don't see, I'll give you an example. I never seen Tank Davis in a Lamar Roach fight. I never seen Lamar Roach in a Tank Davis fight. I never seen them hanging out outside of boxing. That's why I'm trying to tell you that it's not the same when you see two guys at the gym. They're boxers. They go to gyms. They spar. They work out. But working out together doesn't mean that we're good friends. You know people are good friends when they hanging out together. When they chilling. When they know hang out, outside of boxing. And you see that with Shakur and Keyshawn Davis. I never seen anything to show me that Tank Davis and Lamar Roach ever hung out together outside of boxing. And boxing is business, bro. Being in the same gym doesn't prove that they're friends. Just prove they know each other. Obviously, if you top level amateurs, you're gonna end up facing each other. If you're from the same area, you're gonna end up seeing each other. You're gonna run into each other. But are they hanging out? Can we say Tank Davis and Lamar Roach, they be chilling, they be having a drink together, Nah, I never seen it. Never seen it. Never even seen Lamar Roach show up to one of Tank Davis's fight or be backstage chilling with Tank Davis. Never seen it. Never seen anything to show me that they friends, bro. JJ Zendejas. Some people work at the same job and don't like each other. That's what I'm talking about. The fact that they're at the same gym. Anything that I've seen from Tank Davis and Lamar Roach is that they were at a tournament together. They were at a gym together. They were different situations that all involved boxing, working, business. But on a personal level, I ain't seen nothing to tell me that Tank Davis and Lamar Roach is friends, other than people saying it on social media. That's the only place I've seen it. John Parham, Keyshawn or Ryan. If they fight each other, I got Keyshawn Davis winning that. I got Keyshawn Davis beating Ryan Garcia. Hash Bass. During the press conference, Tank versus Lamar, and Tank humbled himself when Lamar's mother showed up. I don't know what is that supposed to mean, but okay. DeSoto Hybrid 21. Facts, John. William P. Down at Headbangers in D.C. at Upton and Lamar Roach, Father Jim. I won't lie to you, bro. Nah, my guy, I'm not saying that you're lying. What I'm saying is that everything that I've seen from them is been related to boxing. I haven't seen nothing to tell me that outside of boxing, they're friends. I see them more as acquaintances. Okay, we both fight, and we're going to run into each other at the gyms. As amateurs, we ran into each other in tournaments, but I haven't seen anything. And my brother, in this social media era, where star fighters, when they get together anywhere, what's the first thing they do? Pull out a camera. You take pictures with us. I take pictures with us. Other people take pictures with us. I haven't seen no pictures with them two just hanging out, just chilling. I seen them at work. Because remember, when these guys at the gym, they're at work. When they training, they're at work. I haven't seen them on a personal level, bro. Real talk. John Parham. I'm not sure about that one. They're casuals, but they got history. William P. Lamar Roach dad got a card on April 12th, and Tank going to be there at Maryland Live on Pro Box. He's supporting his dad on April 12th, my guy. I told you about Larry Resio fight on that card. But again, my brother, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, that doesn't show that they don't have to be friends to do these things. This is all business. You know that two guys are friends when you see them outside of their work environment. Just chilling. Just hanging out. That's how you really know, yo, these guys are friends. These guys are at the bowling alley together. These guys are doing personal things together. But that's work, bro. Showing up to support you, that doesn't mean that we're friends like that. I seen a bunch of fighters go to another fighter's card to support. But support doesn't mean we're friends. It really doesn't mean that. I mean, at least that's my perspective, you know. They know each other, they're cordial with each other, but to me, friends is different. Like, I'll give you an example. Keyshawn Davis had a moment in his life where he was depressed, where he was even thinking about quitting boxing. He was going through a rough patch. And he spoke about the way that Shakur used to call him every day and see how he was doing. And used to bring him out. Like, yo, come through, come hang out with me. And used to hang out with him, try to uplift him. And they hung out on a personal level, spent a lot of time with each other on a personal level. You see, that's outside of boxing. That's how you know people are actual friends. They're friends. But like I say, you know, they could be cool. They could get along. But friends, I haven't really seen anything to tell me that they're friends, my guy. With John Parham, they cool. And I believe that. I believe that they cool, they're cordial, they respect each other. But friends, I honestly, I don't believe it. I honestly don't believe it, that they're friends. William P., okay, business is true, but I understand where you're coming from. Like I'll give you an example. I've worked for I'm a content creator, but I used to do a lot of different roles. I was a supervisor, I was a trainer, I was a quality auditor. So I've been with this company for 15 years, my brother, right? There's a lot of people in that company that I know for a long time. And wherever we see each other, we're going to be like, yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? And at company-related events, we're going to see each other. And we get along. We're going to give each other a hug. But we're not friends. We're not friends. If you never been to my house, and I ain't never been to your house, and you don't know my peoples, and I don't know your peoples, we're not really friends. We cordial. We acquaintances. But we're not really friends like that. So that's where I'm going at. I believe that, you know, they're cordial with each other. They get along. But as a friendship, I don't see it. Hash Bass. That's fucked up that Shakur and Keyshawn denied the fans to see that fight. I would expect you to say that, bro. You hate Shakur. You're going to start the Shakur hate already? Come on now. Miss Bitch. Yes, there are no friends in boxing. Just like now, bitches always compete against other bitches. Only one bitch get the bread. That's just the way it is. You know, they could be cordial. They could get along. But an actual friendship, that's very rare. Very, very rare to see it in boxing. JJ Zendejas, that's very cool of Shakur. And you know what? A lot of people, I didn't know that. You know, I only knew that happened because Shakur has never spoken out about that, by the way. Keyshawn Davis himself said it. Like, yo, I was down and out. Even may have considered, I think he said that he considered suicide and everything. And Shakur Stevenson was the guy that got him out that slump. Calling him every day, uplifting him every day, letting him know, yo, you're going to be all right, you're going to be good, don't worry about it. Like, yo, come through, come hang out with me. Let's relax your mind, my guy. And Shakur got him out that slump. And that's why he got that type of love. And he says it, yo, me and Shakur, we family. We're family. You know what I'm saying? That's how they see each other. So that's how you know that somebody's really close like that. Because their relationship goes outside of boxing. When two people have a relationship that goes outside of boxing, that's how you know. Like, let me give you another example. Look at Canelo and Ryan Garcia. A lot of us at some point thought, yo, they mad cool. But then come to find out, outside of boxing, they never hung out. So we cool when we meet up at the gym. We cool. When we meet up at the press conference, we cool. But they not hanging out together. So they not actual friends. They never was friends. They was just, wherever you think about it, wherever you work at, and that goes for all of us. Wherever you work at, if you've been there long enough, there's people that you cool with because y'all work together. Y'all work in the same place. But would you say, yo, yeah, these people are my friends? Did you say they're your friends? Hell no. A lot of people you would never even invite to your house. You wouldn't even think about it. But we cool at work. When we see each other, we cool. I say what's up to you, you say what's up to me. Great. We not friends. We acquaintances, which is different. It's a different level. You got to go to a different level so it can actually be a friendship. The fact that and you know what? Sometimes people confuse that. And because they confuse that, they end up either getting their heart broken, they end up getting their feelings hurt. Because they confuse the difference between an acquaintance and a friend. A friend is somebody that if you're in trouble, they're going to look out for you. An acquaintance is not going to look out for you. An acquaintance is just like, okay, when I see you, I say, what's up? But if I hear that you was over there in a car accident, the most I'm going to do is be like, damn, I hope he going to be all right. A friend is going to drive over there right away and try to help you out. Then it's not the same. If you think an acquaintance is your friend, you're going to get your feelings hurt. JJ Zendejas, Canelo is not inviting Garcia over the carne asada. Hell no. Hell no. Miss Bitch, Canelo not even dusting off the chair for Ryan. He never invited. I'm telling you. They was never, I used to think that they were friends because on camera they look so friendly, they look so nice with each other. But outside of boxing, they never hung out a day in their lives. Simple as that. Now, Canelo is friends with Eddie Reynoso. Because if you follow him on Instagram, you'll see videos with Canelo and Eddie Reynoso in a yacht, hanging out, dancing with women. Ooh, Canelo look funny as hell dancing in little shorts with Eddie Reynoso and the girls drinking. So you know they have more than a coach-fighter relationship. They're actual friends outside of boxing. And I'm telling you, most people, they not friends outside of boxing. They cordial. They get along. Terrence Crawford and Shakur Stevenson, they're friends outside of boxing. They hang out together. They cool with each other and know each other family and all that shit. That doesn't happen a lot. But, Kiara, what's the deal, my peoples? So, we digressed, talking about friendships and all that. Let's not forget what we was talking about. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. He's going to come back to BLK Prime. What do we think about that, my peoples? Is Deontay Wilder done? Or can he climb back up to the big stage? I don't think that he could beat the main characters, the champions. But I think he could climb up and fight again in the big stage. Miss Bitch, Canelo likes the nightlife. Mr. Party Man, that's a fact. Canelo likes to party. And you see him a lot getting on yachts, dancing, having a nice little drink here and there. But it looks like he's very disciplined, for sure. When he's in training camp, he looks real disciplined. Love more Hinduism. Wilder is cooked. You believe so? Now, when you say cooked, do you think the guy he's going to fight next is going to beat him? Or when you say cooked, you mean he's going to beat these lower level guys, and then when he get a title shot, he's going to get lumped up. Miss Bitch, he cooked in the Foreman grilling machine. JJ's in there. But we're talking about men's health and boxing. Good job, everyone. Let's keep it going. Facts. Real talk. I don't know, man. You know what? I'm going to be honest. I do feel like Deontay Wilder is cooked, but he can prove us wrong. Because, like I was saying earlier, the last thing to go is punching power. And whether or not he's cooked, he's still got that monster right hand that can end the fight with one shot. So, let's see what happens if he wins this fight by spectacular knockout. I'm guessing that his deal to fight on BLK Prime is only for that one fight. So, if he wins in spectacular fashion. And you know what I don't understand, though? Deontay Wilder got a lot of money. He got a lot of money. He retired with a lot of money. So he don't even need to fight. He could stay retired. My guess is that he don't want to go out on a loss. That he at least, maybe he just want to win one fight and then retire. Like, okay, I'm going out on a W. Because he not broke. He got money. JJ Zendejas. Chris Fontaine. Yeah, Wilder it's a turkey sandwich at this point. Hey Boogie 616. I'm glad I was able to watch Wilder. If he's done or not, respect to him and all boxers who put in their hard work. I agree with you, my brother. I'm glad that I got to see Wilder in his prime, knocking people out in spectacular fashion. We got to witness it. Miss Bitch, outside of boxing, one of my favorite fighters is Felix Trinidad. Such a cool personality. He's a real nice guy. Trinidad's a real nice guy. He actually supports a lot of young boxers, a lot of young Puerto Ricans. He always showed them love. And Trinidad, when he was active, was one of my favorite fighters of all time. Still, right now, Tito Trinidad is one of my favorite fighters that I've ever watched. Right now. Love watching him fight. Miss Bitch, don't you think that Xander Sayas, his style, is very similar to Tito Trinidad? The way he moves, that left hook is identical. Identical. That's why I love watching Xander Sayas. He reminds me of Tito Trinidad. Love more Hinduism. Only C-level fighters he can beat. I mean, we're going to see, because if he get pummeled in his next fight by a guy that most of us never even heard of, then he's done. He's definitely done if that's the case. If he can win in spectacular fashion, let's see. Let's see what type of opportunities he's going to get after that. Or if he decides, I'm just going to get this one win to retire coming off of a win. Let's see. Let's see how that's going to play out. By the way, my people, in the month of July, there's going to be some exhibition fights over here in Dominican Republic. And your boy Jay Smith might be in a little exhibition, throwing hands with somebody, punching somebody in the face, taking a couple of punches. We'll see. We're working on that. We get the details ironed out. But I definitely would love to do it, man. Getting in the ring and trading leather, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful feeling. Love more Hinduism. I would love to see Wilder, Fury, 4. I mean, you know what? That's a fight I think that would sell. Honestly. Because at the end of the day, even if we saying Wilder is cooked, he still has that star power. So does Fury. And I think people would buy that fight. Now, does Wilder want to fight Fury once again? I don't know. Honestly, based on the way that last fight ended up with Wilder just getting pummeled, I don't know if he want to fight Fury again. I don't know. I think, if anything, I think it would be easier for him to fight AJ. Because he's wanted to fight AJ for a very long time. I think AJ beats him. But I think that he would be more down to fight AJ than Tyson Fury. They had a trilogy, man. And that was brutal. That was a lot of punches. Miss Bitch, I love the flag of the Dominican Republic. So unique. You know what's the most unique thing about our flag? The Dominican Republic flag is the only flag in the planet that has a Bible on it. If you take a closer look, it's a Bible in the middle. The only flag in the world that has a Bible. No questions who. Only fight left is Wilder and AJ. I agree with you, my brother. Wilder versus AJ, that's a fight, obviously it is not as interesting as it was all the way back, 7, 8 years ago when they was both undefeated. Everybody calling for that fight. But it's still a fight that people will watch. People will tune in to watch Wilder versus AJ. Miss Bitch, thanks for the knowledge, Jay Smith. I didn't even know that. Honestly, if you're not Dominican, most people don't know that. Because, for example, you see that little icon right there. It's too small, so you can't see the Bible. But if you see an actual Dominican flag, you'll see the Bible on it. It's very visible. That's why they say that this country is blessed. Let me give you an example. You know that this island, right, is made up of Dominican Republic and Haiti. One half is DR and the other half is Haiti, right? Well, Dominican Republic is a little bit bigger than Haiti. But check this out. There's been earthquakes in Haiti. Earthquakes that took down mad buildings, mad houses. Thousands of people died. Multiple earthquakes like that. and we never get them. We've never had an earthquake in the history of the Dominican Republic that's taken down a bunch of structures. And the country that's right next to us on the other side of the island has had mad earthquakes that took out thousands of people. So it's crazy. Like, a lot of things happen to the islands surrounding this area, and nothing happens to the Dominican Republic. Like, that's some crazy shit right there. Dominican and Cuban always have great fighters, especially in the amateurs. Yo, the amateur program right now, I'm telling you, Dominican Republic's amateur program is crazy right now. By the way, Edwin De Los Santos' brother just turned pro, and he won his pro debut already. Yo, the amateur program right now is insane out here. Y'all gonna see, I'm telling you, in a few years, you're gonna see at the same time like 4 or 5 champions from the Dominican Republic at the same time. Cause these young kids, yo, I'm telling you, they serious, bro. They serious out here. JJ Zendejas, it will be on the food channel if they're both cooked. On the Food Network, Wilder versus AJ on the Food Network. Love More Hinduism, they do voodoo. You know, the voodoo thing, that's part of the situation where there's that separation between Dominican Republic and Haiti, because the cultures are very different. You know, we speak different languages and all, but you know, we got a Bible in our flag. This is a Christian country, so there's no accepting voodoo whatsoever. There's gonna be a few Dominicans hiding somewhere in some countryside that do that voodoo shit too, but overall, you know, the Dominican community as a whole do not accept voodoo at all. And then that's very commonly practiced in Haiti. So that's part of the reason why there's that gap between us. Like we could never really mesh like that because of that. Miss Bitch, that's why Jay Smith has a great personality and so calm. He knows he's blessed. Honestly, I feel blessed. I really do feel blessed. But, yo, when I had that surgery, that emergency surgery, and I had that whole situation, I thought I was gone. Real talk. I thought it was over for me. And I don't know, I guess God decided it wasn't my turn yet. So here we are. But, damn, who was it that said Deontay Wilder and AJ on the Food Network since they both cook? You wrong for that, bro. You wrong. That's wrong. Gabe Rivera Red. Dímelo, mi hermano. ¿Qué es lo que es, hermanito mío? ¿Sabe, activo? Love More Hinduism. God bless, Jay Smith. Appreciate you, my brother. And God bless every one of you. You know what I'm saying? With great health and happiness. I always like to wish people health, because everything else, we could hustle it. We could get it. If I got my health, I don't need you to wish me money or wish me good things. I hustle for everything, and I'll make it happen. I just need my health. You know what I'm saying? Wish me health, and the rest, we could hustle it. JJ Zendejas, God gave you a second chance, so do good. Yo, listen, I promise you, I'm putting everything into this second opportunity. Everything. Seeing, how the doctors were scared for me, and how, they sent me to the ICU. Like, we don't know what's going to happen with him. And getting out of that, walking out of that, I'm making the best of it, my people. That's why, before I was in the hospital and I was messed up like that. Ernest Morales, what's the deal, my G? Appreciate you dropping in. Before I was in the hospital, you guys may not have noticed this, but before I was in the hospital, I wasn't even going live like that. I wasn't doing that many lives because I was waiting to do the studio, and I was like, nah, I'll wait till I do the studio. I don't want to be going live from a balcony and shit. Fuck it. People not going to rock with me if they see that I'm just in the balcony. But, after I got out of the hospital, I was like, nah, man, I can't wait. Time is not to be wasted. I got to start doing these live. People asking me to go live, I'm going to start doing it. And y'all see it. Every morning, Jay Smith is live. At night, Jay Smith is live. Because I'm not trying to waste no time. Not trying to waste it. William P. You think Emmanuel Taylor was a great boxer? I used to box him all the time. Man, he lost to Adrian Broner. I thought he was a very good boxer. There's fight. I'm going to tell you like this, my peoples. There's boxers who are very, very good, but they don't have the resources behind them. They don't have the team around them to get them all the way. There's fighters that, even elite level fighters that could be world champions, but they'll never be a champion because they don't have that push behind them. They don't have it. Love More Hinduism, best live on YouTube, hands down. Ooh, appreciate the compliment, my brother. Real talk. Listen, every time the people that rock with me tell me that they enjoy the live, they enjoy the back and forth, they go in the comment section like, yo, I love this live. I super appreciate that, because at the end of the day, the two main reasons why y'all see me here is because, number one, I love the sport of boxing. I love the sweet science. And I also do it for you, my peoples. I do it because I want y'all to have an outlet when we really talking that boxing shit with no bias, no bullshit, no clickbait, no trying to get attention, trying to make shit up. Just talking the real boxing talk. So I do this for you too, my peoples. JJ's in there, has 20 likes right now. Let's get it. Let's get them 20 likes, my people, no doubt. But I'm telling you, this is why I decided I'm going to do these lives. Because there's no more time to waste. That's it. No more time. I decided, you know what? The studio might be ready in 3 weeks, maybe even a month, because I'm putting some little details in there. Imagine, if I would have waited for the studio, I wouldn't be live. I wouldn't be doing all these lives. So nah, I'm not going to wait. Here we are. That's why we're here every day, my peoples. Arch 30. Maybe that Turkey League will help those fighters that don't have that support. I agree with you 100%, my brother. And I said that before. You know, fighters who don't have that push, who haven't made a name for themselves, they're going to be racking with that Turkey League. They're going to be like, yo, let's go get it over there. Prospects, because this is another thing, my people. There's young prospects who are really good, but they just didn't sign with anybody. They're unsigned. Free agents. Guys that are 1-0, 2-0, free agents. Because nobody really have paid attention to them like that. So I believe that Turkey League is going to have some good prospects that'll go straight over there. And also, yo, some gatekeepers. Gatekeepers who don't get a lot of attention. They're not getting a lot of fights. Yo, let me go to this Turkey League. Make some checks. Make some money. But that's the one thing about boxing, bro. It's like, if you don't have the support that you need, it's very hard to make it. Very hard to make it. You need a good, not only you need a good trainer, but you need a good promoter. You need a good manager. You need people to push your name, to put your name in the hat everywhere they go, to put your name in every conversation. If that doesn't happen, I'm telling you, there's a lot of good fighters out there that we never heard of because of that, because they don't have the right team. Love More Hinduism. Aki TV said Turkey quitting boxing. Nah, that's not true. That was that, April Fool shit. Lebruxelios 1996. Bro, you crazy. I don't think I'm crazy. I think I'm just confident, and I just say shit the way I want to say it, and it could come across somehow, but nah. Far from crazy, my guy. JJ's in there. We're not guaranteed tomorrow. Do what you can today. Ooh. You see, you dropping jewels right there, my brother. That's facts. You never know when it's going to be your last day. There's some people that woke up today, went to work, got into a car accident, never made it to work. And it's over just like that. So do what you got to do today. Don't wait till tomorrow. Gabe Rivera Red. Stanionis versus Boots winner fights Norman in a unification or a turkey belt. Now listen, I'm going to keep it 100 with you, my brother. Stanionis versus Boots is going to be a real good fight. I believe it's going to be a competitive showdown. But I got Boots winning that fight. And then it has to be Boots and Brian Norman Jr. We need that fight. We want that fight. We saw Brian Norman Jr. this Saturday perform, win in spectacular fashion. We need to see... we need to see Brian Norman Jr. versus Boots. Michael Walker, like Tank's team. Yo, that's one thing. Look, Tank's team has done an amazing job with him. They done amazing. And you know why I say that? Because even though we're not happy with a lot of the opponents, we're not happy that he hasn't faced the best, but they have promoted the shit out of Tank. Yo, Tank is the first guy who he started telling the fans that he's the face of boxing. The first time that I heard Tank was the face of boxing, it was Leonard Ellaby. Leonard Ellaby, yo, Tank is the face of boxing. And Tank telling y'all, yeah, I'm the face of boxing. They made themselves the face of boxing. So, they've done a heck of a job promoting Tank Davis. That's for sure. JJ's in there. Norman Haas, great fight this last weekend. Very happy for him. I'm glad that he performed like he was supposed to. Like we expected him to. Like I've been following Brian Norman Jr. and ever since I spoke to his pops, I was like, yeah, man, he really does want to fight Boots. This is not cap. And come on, my peoples, we know what Boots is about. People do not want to fight Jerron Boots Ennis. They don't. They know what he do in the ring. Yet, you got Brian Norman Jr. saying, yo, I want to unify with Boots. I want him. I want you. That alone makes me want that fight. The fact that they're calling him out, when you see somebody calling out the dog, when you see somebody calling out the bad man, he a bad man too. That's what you got to understand. Just like you see Shakur Stevenson calling out Tank Davis. You see Terrence Crawford calling out Canelo Alvarez. Yo, when you see these guys calling out the big bad man, they that too. Gabriel Barrett, styles make fights. That's a fact. That's a fact. Styles make fights. Real talk. JJ's in there, has nothing but business with him, not messing around. And you see he don't talk too much. He not looking for controversy. He just trying to climb in the ring, beat your ass, get back down, do his little interview, and get the hell out of there. I love the way Brian Norman Jr. moves. He not messing around. He not there to play games. He not joking around. He just putting hands on people, do his little interview, get the hell out of there. He's there to work. Love it. Black Jericho, salute Jay Smith. Good to see you. Appreciate you, my brother. Salute. Black Jericho, Wilder want that Saudi check. I mean, I don't know because it's going to be on BLK Prime. He's going to be on BLK Prime, my brother. But what I'm thinking is that he can, he got an easy opponent. He can win in beautiful fashion. And then from there, get one of them turkey checks. Get a big fight with one of these guys. With Dubois, with Parker, with AJ. Finally, the Wilder versus... Because remember, Wilder versus AJ was supposed to happen. It didn't happen because Wilder got knocked out by Big Bang Zhang. But Wilder versus AJ was in the works. It's just that Wilder got knocked out. Ernest Morales, I'm not sure Boots will jump to fight Norman. I mean, it looks like Boots was down with it. It looks like the fight fell through because Brian Norman Jr. was not happy with the offer that they made, money-wise. But it looks like Boots was with it, 100%. And honestly, I believe that Boots is one of these throwback fighters who he's going to fight everybody and anybody. And by the way, y'all got to remember this. Think about this. Jerron Boots Ennis has stated multiple times that he wants to go for undisputed at 147 before going to 154. He wants that undisputed badly. Badly. That's why, look, he's going to fight Stanionis. Unified titles. He's going to have 2 other belts. Now you have Mario Barrios and Brian Norman Jr. That's who's left. But Boots, he's been adamant about wanting to be undisputed in the division. Black Jericho. Just a little reintroduction fight coming off of doesn't matter who promotes it. He just got to win. I agree with you, my brother. Deontay Wilder, he just has to win. But I would say if he wins in spectacular fashion, it puts him in line to fight one of the big boys. If he loses, it's over. Ain't nothing else to talk about. That's it. If he loses to a guy we never heard of, it's over. It really is over. Love More Hinduism, Wilder versus Ruiz. Ooh, that's a good fight. That's a good fight. I would like to see that one. Ruiz been inactive for a minute too. I don't know what happened with him. At some point he was training. It looked like he was preparing for a fight, and it just never happened. You know, that's the situation with PBC on Amazon Prime. They just don't got opponents. They just don't got people to fight. But now that Bob Arum it seems like he's going to be taking Top Rank to fight on Amazon Prime. It's going to get interesting, my peoples. That's where the whole situation came from with Tank Davis and Keyshawn Davis fighting each other. JJ Zendejas, Boost can be the people's boxing fan. Love More Hinduism. Barrios is fading. Ernest Morales, Barrios is the weakest link. I agree. Out of, Boots, Brian Norman, Barrios, Stanionis, Boots. I feel like Barrios is the weakest link. Black Jericho, if he wins, I don't think that's enough. He needs to fight the guys who beat Zhang. That could happen. Honestly, I don't think that Wilder's going to become a champion again. I think that he could win and put himself in a position to fight a name. And when he gets to that level, he's going to lose. He's going to get beat. Probably been knocked out. Black Jericho, if he wins, I don't think that's enough. I agree. Now, the guy that beat Zhang, he's dangerous, man. He's dangerous. I don't know if Wilder want to fight that guy. Love More Hinduism, probably 400 pounds now. Nah, Wilder's in pretty good shape. He's in pretty good shape. I seen a picture of him, and he's not in boxing shape, I would say. You got to put yourself in training camp. But he didn't blow up. He didn't get a huge gut and get all fat. R30. Steak and potatoes is what happened to Ruiz. Oh, you was talking about Ruiz. Yeah, man, Ruiz. He's been getting out of shape. I did see him training for a little bit. But, man, Ruiz, ever since he won that title for AJ, shit just went downhill, man. He got that big check, a lot of money, started buying things, and started eating like crazy. And you saw it, man, for the rematch, he was mad heavy and just didn't look like the same fighter. And you have to wonder, is Andy Ruiz going to be able to bounce back? We have to see it. A Boogie, 616. Imagine if Ruiz trained right and stayed locked in. He could have been nice. Andy Ruiz could have been one of the best heavyweights in this era. He could have been a champion right now. The problem is that inactivity, man. Just like with most PBC fighters. Inactivity. If you think about it, they not fighting. They don't have enough cards. I don't even remember. Right off the top, I would have to Google it off the top of my head. I couldn't tell you when's the last time that Andy Ruiz fought. That's how you know somebody hasn't fought in a long time. JJ Zendejas, Wilder could put people in the seat still. I agree with you 100%. I agree. That's why Wilder versus AJ is a fight that can be made and will still make a lot of money. They make that fight in the UK in a big stadium, that shit might sell out. They could make a lot of money still. But I don't know if based on how Wilder got beat up in his last fight, I don't know if he want to fight AJ. We got to see how he's going to look in this next fight, because when you get an easy opponent, if you win in spectacular fashion, that can boost up your ego, that can boost up your confidence, and maybe he goes for it. JJ's in the house. Wilder could put people in seats. That's facts. Ernest Morales. Wilder will have to sacrifice his record because he's going to have to fight top contenders to make it happen. Love More Hinduism. Big Baby Miller. Ooh. Wilder versus Big Baby. You know what? Big Baby Miller is another guy. It's another fighter who I think should be in a better position than where he's at. All that weight, and he shows up to the fight looking like he's just not in very good shape. It's almost like the guy doesn't run, doesn't do a lot of cardio, just, does a lot of punching, sparring, but doesn't do the things that you need to do to be fit. Black Jericho, Big Baby Miller, the drug cheat. That's it. He got that reputation. That's his reputation. Mushroom Dinosaur, all the stuff you said was just crazy. I've been on this live stream for like hours. Damn, you haven't been on this live stream for hours, my brother. It's only been 1 hour. One. Black Jericho, yeah. He's always looking for shortcuts. And that's it. Once you got that reputation, it's hard to get away from it. But I feel like he should have been like he has the skills, but it doesn't seem like he has the discipline to be one of them top guys. Mushroom Dinosaur, Big Baby Miller, the drug cheat or the drug beat. I'm telling you, to me, Big Baby Miller, like if you see his hands, combination punching, his accuracy, he could have been a very good fighter if he was more disciplined and if he wasn't a drug cheat. Let's just keep it 100. My peoples, I'm about to end this live. We did it for an hour. You know how we do it. We're going to be back tomorrow. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, my people. This is your favorite boxer's favorite boxing show for a reason. Oh, by the way, check this out, my people. Before I get out of here, I want to show y'all something. Before I get out of here, I want to show you something. Look, that's my Instagram. That's my Instagram stories. I was running today in the morning, right? Now check out who see my stories, my people, so y'all can see where we at. They know about us. That's Michaela Meyer right there. Y'all know Michaela Meyer defended her title on Saturday. That's Shakur Stevenson right there. And look right below Shakur Stevenson, Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn know what's going on. He know what's going on. Oh, look at Kermel Moulton right there. So I'm telling you, my people, it's just a matter of time before we break in. They're going to have to open that door. We're going to kick it down. But y'all already know what it is, man. Salute to everybody. Appreciate you guys showing me love. And we got a long ways to go, but we on our way, my peoples. Y'all already know it, man. This is Jay Smith. This is Box Center, your favorite boxers, favorite boxing show. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning, my peoples. Y'all already know what it is. God bless everyone. JJ Sendejas, appreciate you, my brother. John Parham, Arch30, Love More Hinduism, A Boogie 616, Miss Bitch. Yo, one love, my people. Super appreciate y'all. I'm out of here. Let me go get something to eat. I'm hungry as hell. Peace.